bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
Hey guys, welcome to the Mount Gambier vlog. We're at the workshop now, all loaded up, ready to leave for the 5-6 hour trip. It's just started piercing down with rain down here, so I hope the weather's a bit better down there. It's Friday at the moment, everyone's down at the track already driving, but I had to work today, so we're not heading down till obviously tonight, and then we'll do the Saturday and Sunday with the Cash Kings, so hopefully the trip down goes alright. Car's a bit wet now, still looks kind of alright. Hopefully the vinyl doesn't come flying off on the drive. It's rad with the tow van as well. Anyway, catch you guys down at the caravan park tonight. So we've already had a casualty.
Casualties right now.
Rip tent. How was your experience last night?
Not as fun as this. It's not fun. Right.
It's cold.
Wet.
It sucks. And we're about to go to the track. So we're heading on down to drift in the volcano. Normally this place looks really sick, but it's very foggy and rainy and shitty weather at the moment. So it's probably not going to look so good, but Valley Way. Got the lads on the back. Apart from the shitty weather, this place is pretty sick. That's the track down the bottom there. So 2 laps in, already stoved it into the wall. We got it back ready. We're gonna head out some more laps. Duct tape and cable ties, got it ready to go. Minor spoiler and a few other good features. Let's go. was sick. Love a nice close battle. Unfortunately, over-rotated and I had way too much speed trying to catch up because I was in second gear. Yeah, plowed it straight into him, unfortunately. But yeah, rad battle. Got some battle damage. Well, not damage, but a tyre on door, which is kind of cool. And yeah, through the top 8, so see who we're up against next. Alright, so through the top 8, and we've got, I think his name is Logan Waterhouse in the little Datsun with a KA24. So it's pretty rad to be battling a bit of a different car to your usual R and S chassis. So we're going to do a practice lap, and then go out and send it for the top 8. So there we go.
Or you're in the lake. This is a battle for money right here, because the winner will definitely win cash. I think 4th place is $500. Here we go, Kale Scott, awkward initiation there. Struggling with the grip level. Struggling from the get-go. As a result, transition far too soon to Cliff. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go back to the drawing board to see what exactly happened
there. It's patchy still. Bit patchy still. I had more grip than I thought I had.
holding it together. Tough to see over the umbrellas. The 121 the wall work from the previous. Kale is still a bit slow and struggling in the wet conditions. Oh, then Kale having a little.
After a rerun with Logan, somehow we made it through. I did a really average lead. Track is just starting to really badly rain now. Track is so patchy. come in, had a lot more grip than I was expecting and sort of just straightened up, but yeah, not sure what happened there. I thought I definitely lost, but apparently I'm through, so we're through to the top 4 of Cash Kings. Trying to keep the rain out of the car with the towel, so we'll see who we're up against next. That was sick. Can't move at all. I could try, but it was making some bad noises.
Into that clip too, he hit the wall and did a similar situation to what we saw from Jackson's Skull earlier on. Mike that wall real early.
Mike Blake, if you could head up to the commentary area, Mike Blake.
Yeah, bumping the wall early, transitioned the car far too soon, hit the gravel and then set him over. Woo! He never lifted, his foot was buried the whole way through. How's that plastic barrier looking?
Fuck, that was hectic.
Oh, man, that was sick. Fucking we were buried that whole time.
You hit that wall hard.
Fuck yeah, dude, your car got air.
I think it's just coolant.
I got the photograph to prove it too.
Do any of you have the radio?
So, that's really unfortunate.
I did the same thing on the wall, bang into the wall.
Yeah.
What happened?
Try and
It just
sort out
sucked the head
a
wheel in
Oh
here.
yeah, I just hit the wall and it normally like kind of bounces off it, but it kind of just like launched me forward and then I just went everywhere.
And it was in perfect condition before that.
Yeah. Alright, so it's some crazy, ridiculous time, Monday morning. I think it's like 1:30 or something. Just made the drive back from Mount Gambier, back in Adelaide or Lonsdale. It was about a 6 or 7 hour drive with a couple of stops. Had to unload the car off the trailer and get all that ready because I had to work in the morning, so I had to get out of the way. And I thought, while I've got it in here, I might as well chuck it up on the hoist and see what damage we've done. Looks like the rear isn't too bad. It probably looks a lot worse than it is, but this is just actually a clip that's sort of screwed onto the car. The actual main framework, I reckon, is still going to be okay. So if I just rip all that off, put a new over fender on, new boot, the rear bar's actually still fine. I've got more of these made up as well, so I can just bolt those straight on. A couple of tail lights. This side's actually still pretty well mint, so I don't know, I might even leave that side as is and just cut it off here or something, but it's too early in the morning to be thinking about that. Just want to see if the damage is actually bad. The front is what I'm worried about. That took a major hit on this side. It's definitely a little bit shorter there. Can't even get the bonnet open yet, so I'm gonna have to get a hammer and try and smash that over. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to see in there. So I was planning on redoing the front anyway, because all the bottom rad support was all smashed in and bent, so I guess this is a good excuse to do it. So yeah, I'll try and rip some of this stuff off and take a bit of footage for you when it's all off so you can have a look. So let's get to it. So I got the bonnet open with some precision force, and yeah, it's just pretty gnarly hit. This whole side is probably about a foot further back than it's meant to be. It's actually crushed my pod filter in here. Can't even get it out. So it's moved my radiator into the motor. The fan has destroyed itself. It's gone through the radiator. I think there's actually a big hole in there. Yep. That's where it's leaking from. It's actually pushed it through the power steering pump pulley as well. There's a big gaping hole there. That's why I had no power steering. I don't think it's done any damage to the actual motor though. I think that's just sort of pushed its way in. Snapped my light bar bracket. Hopefully the cooler's alright. But that's bent back pretty far. I don't know, I'll take that out and have a look. Probably gonna need to get some new joiners because that's not a 90 anymore. It's kind of like a zigzag. There's a bit of a ripple up here. Hopefully that tower's kind of in the right spot still. I'll probably just cut it off from here. Start new at the front there. There's a bit of a ripple here too, but I don't know. See how it goes. I might chuck it up on the hoist and see what the damage is underneath. Alright, so the lighting's not the greatest, so you might not be able to see it very well, but I actually think all it has done is broken the caster arm mount. It's just cracked through there, which has kind of just moved everything back that way. Obviously, rack end's bent, but that's not a major deal. The control arm actually looks kind of straight. The actual caster rod itself is not bent. Cross member doesn't look too bad. That's taken a few hits before anyway. If anything, it's probably bent it back a little bit straighter than it was before. These rails have had it though. They're so kinked. Even over this side, you probably can't really see it, but it's like kinked all through there. On the inside here. Definitely can't see it in the camera, but yeah, that whole front needs to go. Cross member forward. I'm gonna have to start again. I'm by no means a fabricator, but I'm gonna give it a shot, see how we go. Maybe even get it going for this weekend, but I think that's high hopes. Oh well. All good fun.